Hello, and thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to be drinking a white tea. This is Yunnan Jade Pillar hand-rolled white tea. It's a 2023 white tea. So we will see how this goes here. Oh, let's see here. I will set my water to 183 Fahrenheit, or that's 84 Celsius. Alrighty, I got my water ready, and we will open these puppies up. Smells very good. Very light. Actually, the liquor is very, very light. It's almost just water. Let's see. I can smell, there's definitely a smell going on. There's not much color to it, but there is flavor. And I usually don't like to wash my, or do I? What I'm gonna say. I don't usually like to give my tea pet my first steep, but I'll give him a little. You know, this has almost like a, I don't know how to describe it. The flavor's different. There's just a little bit of color. It's like very faint. I don't even know if the camera will pick it up. But it's, the mouthfeel is a little dry, a little tart. You know, it's not really sweet. It's more like, I got like earthy notes, onion notes, like maybe like green onion. Yeah. All right, let's do steep number 2. Let's see how it opens up. There's really not much tea color to this. That's kind of wild. I'm really kind of just drawn back. Seriously, I don't know. I can't pick the flavors out. This might sound like a weird one, but it tastes a little bit like prickly pear. I don't know how many people watch this have eaten prickly pear, but it tastes like prickly pear. Which is kind of like wild, if you ask me. I've never had anything taste like prickly pear before. And the more I think about it, the more it rings true. It's kind of wild. This is just kind of blowing me back a little bit. Because if you were to hand me a cup of this, it just looks like water. You know, it don't really look like tea. But the flavor it comes through, it's there. It's not like overpowering or super strong or too weak. It's right in the middle. I get floral notes with this. Yeah. Really interesting. Really interesting. Let's open these up a little bit. I like to let stuff kind of naturally open, but let's see what this does here. A little bit tight of a seal on that one. That's alright. We'll open this one back up and there's not much left over. That's awesome. Alright, let's see how that changed the flavor. Actually, doing that gave it some color. Hold on, let's get a view of a pour here. I apologize. Let's get a view. I haven't done that yet in this video. Just because I kind of how drawn back I am with the flavor of this tea. A little bit more color coming through with agitating it a little bit. So okay, that's all right. All right. A lot more stronger flavors coming through. Like a tip of my tongue. What's that flavor? It changed it. I just don't know how to describe it yet. It almost gave it a little bit of a savoriness, which is like wild. Huh. I don't know what to think of this tea. Alright, let's do another steep where we don't agitate it. Oh, let's get a view. Focus. It was more of that floral taste came through when I agitated it. That's what it was, the floral. Just took me a minute to think of it. Yeah, whereas if I don't agitate it with the lid, it's not as tart. Like agitating it makes it more tart and it brings out more of that floral flavor. Whereas if you don't agitate it, you're left more of like a thicker mouthfeel and you're left with more of the prickly pear flavor and the green onion flavor. Which is really interesting. Let's get a view of the pour real quick. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been kind of neglecting on this video showing the pours, but I'll try and show a few more here. I prefer the shorter, non-agitated steep times with this tea. Just one little leaf. This tea is super clean. Just amazing how clean it is. And a view of the pour. Here we go. And a view of the water, of the soup. A little bit of color. More of a color definitely came through when I agitated it, but yeah, it made it too tart for me. There's almost like a sunflower seed flavor too in the back. Yeah, it's less of the floral, more of that kind of cactus. Yeah, that was a prickly pear cactus is what it is. But if you've made it this far in the video, I want to thank you so much. it really does mean a lot for me. A lot to me when you take your time and watch your videos, watch my videos. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Give him a splash. Hold on, I have a rag here. That's better. Real mild soup color. Oh, just a little bit of. I think that was the first steep where I had something on the leaves, or on the lid. Leaf on the lid. Little alligator back there. So I like to leave my my focus on the tea here. Here, we'll give him a nice good pour. He appreciates it. All right. Let's get one last view of the pour here. And let's get you a good view of this here. The most mild color I've ever seen, which is kind of, I don't know, it's wild. Makes you wonder. Very good. We'll do one more pour. And I think we'll call it a video. Get you a view of the pour. Another view of a pour. You can drink it so fast, especially when it's cooler like that. When it's like a 84 degrees Celsius or 180, it hell of a lot easier to drink, I'll say. Looking good. Oh yeah. I want to thank you very much for joining me today. And I really hope that you're enjoying some tea with me. Even if it's not tea, even if it's coffee, or water, or soda, I don't care. All that matters is that you're having a good time. Oh look, one little leaf's finally opening up enough where they're coming unrolled. The flavor is still going strong, which really surprised me. Oh wait, we want to get ahead of myself here. Let's get a view for you. Yeah, I was gonna cut the video off that last steep, but this is just going strong. Let's get another view of the pour here. All right, we'll give the last little bit to him. I'm out of water, and that was my last steep in my thing here. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Goodbye.